I'm about growth, so it's on to the next. Do my own thing, I ain't even try to flex, but they can't fuck with Randy and it really got them vexed. Living through the
My nigga, I'm shining. Shining.
Jesus.
Yeah, I hate you hear me?
Yo, can you die? Get ready so we can start.
At a BC, can you hurry up? At a BC.
All right. I'm good to go, nigga. Good to go.
Jungle Report Podcast, and I'm here with two of my guys, Dot G and Randy Sav.
Niggas know the vibe. What's the word, gang?
Yo, what it do, B?
Welcome back.
We here, man. I hope y'all like our new intro. I'm a big fan of it, even though I created it, and Randy Sav created the song. It's phenomenal to me.
Love, appreciate you. I'm sipping a Rona. We in the pandemic, niggas was hiding from
me? You got the virus? Coronavirus?
I'm immune now. It's the vaccine.
My drink in the cup.
Fuck that nigga Sleepy Joe.
Brady, you wanted to start off the show with some topics. I hope y'all, I don't know if y'all seen Judge Joe Brown and Kwame Brown joint I sent y'all in the group chat.
I seen that shit. That's phenomenal.
We gonna talk about that next episode.
That was a great episode. You watched that shit. That shit was great. I fuck with Judge Joe Brown even more now. That nigga used to when you stay home from school. Now I love him even more because he's talking that real shit.
Wait, you
it's in a group chat. Watch that shit after we pod, bro. That shit is funny and it's very informative.
What you said that? Oh, this man is freezing.
Excuse me. But Dad, what the fuck you doing, man? That bum ass Cali weather.
Son, I'm just trying to get right. This shit is hot as hell out here. I don't know what the fuck is good.
Oh, fans, if y'all didn't see, feel me, I got a retwist. I got a little length now. It's not too bad. I got the John Moran when he was a freshman in college.
I got the baby worms with the fresh cut.
Yeah.
I ain't even get a cut. See, look, this is what happened when you naturally go to show up. Yeah. And I hope the fans like the backdrop as well. Let me fix this a little bit. There we go. And for my guy Randy, I wore a Pink Floyd shirt because I remember the posters he had on his wall in college.
Appreciate you, gang. That's a good band. That's a great fucking shirt right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can see my Zeppelin poster, but Pink Floyd and Zeppelin, my two favorite bands for me.
Facts. You put me on. Starting off with the show, I can't see the topics right now because it's going to save me off of Zoom. So if anybody got them in front?
Got you, gang.
Got them right here.
All right, I'm not going to lie. I enjoy coaching. I was about to go back to play football this year in the GDFL. Shout out to the Upstate Predators. I played with them for a while, but my heart not in it. My heart is in coaching. And it's no better feeling than telling your football players to get them chopping.
Get them chopping. Hit the fucking line. No cap. I hate that shit, bro.
Well, when I was playing, I hated it like a motherfucker. But now I'm a coach and I can say it.
Yeah, you evil. That's evil. That's very evil. I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, it's not. I don't do it on purpose. It's only if they want some nonsense.
Yo, V, I'm hearing you twice, V.
You said you heard me twice?
Yeah. I thought it was me. I don't know.
You got headphones on?
Yeah.
You sure? Everybody got on headphones?
I don't have on headphones.
I'm not hearing Randy twice.
Is it me that's fucking up?
I don't know.
Check. You hear me? Are you hear me?
Check.
V, talk one more time.
Check.
Yeah, I hear you twice.
I'm not even sure what has happened. What I might just do.
I ain't gonna lie, love song, shit fire.
Got the dirty cookies with the
Yeah, what dispos you be going to out there? You be going to the dispos?
yeah.
They got a Green Thumb in the Bay Area?
I think they might have one in SF. I'm not sure. They got a whole bunch of them though.
Yeah, fact. I went to the one in LA.
Nah, yeah, people be talking about Green Thumb and how lit it be.
So that's the best one in my opinion, but I only went there once though. But shout out to
a lot of them be on bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I know, nigga. Like fucking, I ain't gonna say the names. One of them though was taxing wild crazy.
Talk
I don't
again.
hear the back go.
Talk one more time. Great.
Yeah. So, oh yes, the grind season. What? So yeah, so one of the dispos I went to, bro, one of the mainstream ones, they was taxing wild crazy for all the dope. It was in the LA area, and all the gas they had in it, I didn't have it in the towns already. I was paying $65 an eighth. They charged us $75, $80 for them same flavors. I go to Green Thumb the following day, bro. Not only is it cheaper, they also give a 20% discount. So I walked out there with like 4 eighths. I paid like 50 a pop for them just because of the Green Thumb love. So that's a Green Thumb. I want to move over there and work.
Bro, what these niggas be doing, bro, is just like, yo, because it's like they don't tax you like that. They tax you in the Bay, but they don't tax you like niggas in LA know what it is. They know niggas is coming from all over the place.
The city
and
shit.
They trying to smoke some gas, and you feel me? So it's like, yo, they gonna tax you. Like if you go out to even some of the rural, like where I'm at in Cali, like it's a rural area, so they be having to like get niggas with the deals and shit. They got these $20 eights and shit. The shit be bullshit. You feel me? You don't want to buy you a $20 eight, but it's like, yo, that'll get you in the door.
Definitely.
You feel me?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Gucci.
Am I doubled or not?
You Gucci.
You go up.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So they'll get you in with the $20 eights, but their eights don't really go for like the most they'll charge you is like 65, maybe 75. And if you paying 75, it's like 34%, some shit like that. You feel me?
Ooh, I need that.
And then they got like the little clone plans and all that.
Cali, bro. Let's go to the Bay Area. Pull up on that. I still want to go back to LA though. I love LA. I want to go to Santa Monica Pier.
But that's the thing. LA like
I ain't gonna lie.
New Yorker. LA is where it's at, son.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go to LA. I heard the Belizean food is out there, but it's in a rolling 30 Crip hood. But it's alright. If I gotta pull up over there, I probably got family over there anyway.
Nigga, I'm going everywhere, nigga. Fuck that.
Absolutely.
But shit, nah.
I ain't gonna be on no bullshit, bro.
I feel like the difference between the Bay and like
niggas better show
LA.
That's all.
Is there's more there's like the hood out in LA is more like real life gang shit, and then like the nice parts of LA is just like famous motherfuckers, you feel me? But it's like out here in like Oakland and shit like that, even in San Francisco, like the hood out there is still some different like gang shit, but I don't feel like it's as much gang shit as it's more block shit, territory type shit, you feel me? And then on top of that, the upscale area, that's tech shit, you feel me? It's not like entertainment money. You feel me? There's mad entertainment
Silicon
money.
Valley?
Yeah. So this is where Silicon Valley at. So mad at the niggas that work in Silicon Valley, they live in SF because they can afford to do that.
Yeah.
But be back on though, right?
Yeah, man.
So what y'all was talking about?
Oh, my son Vince went to the topics. So you want to read up the top of the list? There's only a few of them.
You was talking about I think I seen something about how important it is to become friends first.
Yeah, that was one.
That was a good. I like that shit.
Yeah. That was something I was thinking about. Well, that's something I always be thinking about. I just want to know how y'all feel about that. You want to know how I feel, or y'all want to go first?
I'll
go first.
Go ahead, go.
Whatchamacallit? I be feeling like nowadays people be so caught up on the idea of relationships and like, that it's like anybody that's even remotely nice to them, they automatically feel like, yo, you know what, this is who I need to be with because he's nice to me and he might do this, that, and a third. And it's like they don't even really get to know a person. You feel
That's
me?
dangerous.
It's so son, you know how many times like it's like, yo, a shorty asked me to be her boyfriend and she don't know my last name. You feel me?
Yeah, that's weird.
Type shit. But it's like, or it's like you'll meet you'll even you'll have a shorty where it's like she talk all day about herself and she don't really know nothing about you, and then she let you slay and all this other shit, and then it's like, oh, she got all these feelings towards you because you're such a good listener, but you just been letting her talk.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like I feel like becoming friends is mad important, and I feel like enough people don't actually set out to do that when they pursuing a relationship. It's always, I'm pursuing a relationship. It's like, I want you to be my nigga. So tell me how you gonna be my nigga. And it's like, son, he not gonna be acting like your nigga the whole time. You feel me?
You know what? You know what I would
What up?
say?
What up?
A lot of people, and ladies, no offense to ladies, they want the love language to be geared towards them. They don't care to understand the man's love language and what a man is looking for in his counterpart. When you talk about a companion, it's not about just dates, taking pictures for Instagram, being in the matrix, as Drewski always called it. It's about actually understanding who that person is. And that's why we seen during the pandemic, divorce rates go through the roof. Relationships end because people don't really know who they with.
Motherfuckers be with the idea of a person more so than the actual person, and then that's why they be so mad when a person
Always.
doesn't live up to that shit. Because it's like, yo, how am I going to live up to an idea of a person that's in your head? You feel me?
Real shit. I feel like people
It's like I can't expect that shit from nobody neither.
I feel like people just be lonely, and like you said, they trying to live in a matrix. That's some people though, like trying to live up to the Instagram expectations, just have a relationship just so they can have something to post and stuff. I feel like it's other people that have like a loose term, a loose definition rather, on like the term like boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, you feel me? Like we just fucking each other. Like, you feel me? Some people just want to shack up and just, have one person to fuck, one person to just talk to every now and again. Excuse me. Some people want to operate in an open relationship. I feel like it's important to learn the person as a friend first, regardless of what road you're gonna take, because that's gonna just let you know like what you're gonna get out of the situation. Because a lot of times the shit end bad because of false expectations. You feel me? Like people try to like force something they expect or something they want, and they're not getting reciprocated. So people gotta just be real and learn their person first. Whether you're just gonna shack up or long term or whatever you're gonna do, like, you feel me? Like, that's just my take on it. But it's very important.
I don't disagree. I think all I know, what a lot of that happens is people have to also think people change like the season. The person that you was with on day one is not going to be that same person 4 years from now. If they are that same person, they didn't grow.
Mm-hmm.
That part right there.
Even 2 months from now, they might change up. Like, you feel me? Like,
exactly. Because you meet the representatives first. You don't meet who someone truly is in the beginning. Because everybody wants to show the best version of themselves. And that's why I got a lot of friends that date older women, because older women are understanding with who they are, and they're willing to understand who you are and not try to change that fact. And they know over time that you'll change as you mature or just get older in life and have different experiences.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro, I be like, in order for me to like be with a shorty, and when I say be with her, like yeah, that's my girl. You feel me? Like in order for me to have a girl at the stage where I'm at, it's like, yo, I wanna grow with you. You feel me? It's like I want to see you, and it's like, okay, this is who you are today, but who you gonna be in 5 years? You feel me? Where's your head at with that shit? You feel me? And it's like some people they just there for the moment, and they don't
Well, some
understand. They don't get that shit.
So let me.
and people have to understand it's okay if you don't know what you're gonna do for me.
Yeah.
But are you working towards something?
That's the thing right there, bro. Because it's like, yo, it's like I'm not saying have your shit together. You feel me? You got to do this, that, and the third in order for me to fuck with you and shit like that. All I'm saying is I just want to see that, like, the goal, the general consensus is moving forward. You feel
Exactly.
me? Not
Absolutely.
not like, oh yeah, I don't know, but I
I
know I'm
hate
gonna
that.
be with you though. You feel me? And it's like,
Um,
yo, it's like you might not, bitch. Like for real, for real.
I'm like, bitch, who does know? Like, you feel me? Give me an idea. Like you don't got an ABC real fast. Give me an idea. Like, what you think? Like, a direction.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
something,
I
a
don't.
realistic dream or some shit, a goal.
That
If you don't
is
got no
me.
type of goals
That.
for yourself, then it's like, yo, you don't really need to be dating nobody.
You need to date yourself and focus on yourself. Like, no
And
cap.
those are the things that happen, man. Like I'm a couple years older than my girl. I'm like 2 years older than her. So some of the things she's going through now with understanding herself, I already went through. So it's like I understand that phase she is in life. A lot of other dudes probably wouldn't understand that because they probably didn't go through that phase. So who I am now is probably not going to be at 35, but it's going to be pretty much consistent who I'm trying to be by the time I am 35.
Mm-hmm. Me, the way I see it, is what you see is what you get. You feel me? When I see a shorty that I like and I approach her, I keep it raw. You feel me? To let her know, like, I'm spontaneous. I'm growing every second. Like, just because I'm moving like this 1 second, don't assume I move like this the next second. But what you is gonna get, the consistency you're gonna get, is me being bold and raw. Like, you feel me? If there is a change or whatever, I'm gonna let you know what I'm feeling consistently. Like,
Transparency.
transparency. That's what I'm. You feel me? Like, that's
And they
like.
have to also be okay with that. Like a lot of what we saying is because the world is changing, and that's why I want to talk about the Judge Joe Brown and Kwame Brown jam. But we're not talking about this today. But the world is changing, and people want everything to be instant. You want men, and fortunate for us, we have fathers, but a lot of fatherless men who is trying to understand what it is to be a man,
Lack of masculine.
to be the man of your dreams by the time he's 20 years old.
Son,
That's
what's crazy?
impossible.
It's crazy. It's like, a lot of people be on like, niggas that's in their 20s, early teens and shit, like, or late teens, and even early 30s, because they like, oh, them niggas is useless until they 35. That's what bitches be saying. Bitches be saying we useless until we 35.
I don't
But
care
it's
what.
like, yo, well, yeah, that, but it's like there's a lot of niggas that do.
Women
You
die.
feel me?
Women.
No, I'm saying there's a lot of niggas that do.
I
Did I say
know you
bitches?
said bitches though. We won't say
Oh,
women.
my
We're gonna
bad.
keep it.
Yeah,
We're
my bad,
gonna
my bad, my
respect the
bad.
ladies.
I thought I had caught it.
It's it's God talk for
Nah, I feel
sure.
you.
It's not censored.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
But
man.
want
nah, yeah.
we
I
want to
feel
know
me
Love
like a lot of
bitches, but there's some bitches out there who
oh
still like.
yeah.
yeah.
And the bitch is not just a
Because
female.
the thing about it is it's like I feel like a grown woman isn't gonna sit down and say and look at you and then be like, oh, you useless. Because it's like that just means you have an idea of what a man is supposed to be, and you feel like because I'm not that person that I'm of no use to you. You feel me? Or some shit like that. But it's like, son, like I said, shorties don't even really be taking the time out to get to know the niggas they be fucking with. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So it's like
But
and then wait, I didn't even get to the point. The point was it's like a lot of, like you said earlier, a lot of niggas grew up without their dad. A lot of niggas, it's like, yo, they learned how to be a man from growing up and having to go into the workforce or some shit and interacting with other, or going to fucking jail or some shit like that and interacting with grown fucking men.
And being and getting that idea of what a man is from those perspective, or having a female in their life, mom, grandma, whoever, not so much grandmothers, but mom, whoever, telling them this is what a man's supposed to be. But
that shit is so
the
annoying.
idea of the man that they want or they think is a man is, they don't have a true definition of what it is, and they don't have the experience of being a man.
Yes, it's a combination of a bunch of different things, and it's like, yo, I'm not saying like, you know, chick shit settle, but I'm just saying like they don't even understand like it, like being a man, like, and dealing with men in itself. That's something you really gotta like learn and gotta be taught that shit, because the way men interact with each other is like, you're not a child, and I'm not gonna treat you like a child because nigga, you a man. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then transferring that to how a grown ass man is supposed to interact with women. You feel me? It's like, yo, bro, a lot of shit like women to drag you into is some chick shit, bro. It's like there's a way a man deals with a woman. You feel me? Not every woman gonna like that shit because it's like, oh, you know, down with the patriarchy and shit like that. But it's
and
like
down with the toxic masculinity bullshit.
At the end of the day, it's like, yo, there's a real world, and then there's a world you like to think we live in. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, in the real world,
everyone's a politician about this fascism shit.
Facts.
That's what
was acceptable. Not sticking like a lot. That's why I would die. Once you watch the Judge Joe Brown and Kwame joint, because they was talking about like how it's all this anti-bullying stuff or internet bullying, and people are so sensitive. And it's like, motherfucker, just turn off the phone, lock off that app.
Who's telling you
to look at deal with that shit no more?
No one's making you look at these comments, bro. They saying like someone's coming to your doorstep and harassing you. Like, you choosing to go and look at what people say.
It's funny because I feel like Kwame Brown, like, you know, I mean, regardless of like how people give a fuck about how he played basketball and shit, like the way he be responding to the whole internet shit, it's like the fact that he be putting out responses is because I feel like at this point he finds it to be fun. You feel me? And just like pointing out like how this whole media shit is turning niggas into bitches. You feel me? Like,
you
to
can
be
talk
real,
about
like
anybody in the world that's black. You can't talk about no other race like that.
exactly.
No offense to them, though.
Yeah, no offense to nobody.
I'm not even. I'm not trying. I wasn't trying to like offend. It's just like, yo.
Nah, I know. I'm saying
right though. Well, I mean, yeah, not calling nobody like a bitch or nothing, but it's just like, yo, like the media, like the way people be seeking attention and be like, you know, like they can't help but give their attention to bullshit and drama and fuckery. It's crazy, bro. It's like okay, even if it's not that real to you, you feel me? Think about it in a way that this is the world we gotta raise our kids in. You feel me? And we have to teach them how to navigate that shit. You feel me? And we still figuring it out our damn selves.
What the fuck is
I think that nigga out. Wasn't he the one recording?
Yeah, I think he lost connection.
I was under my car today changing my O2 sensor.
Who the fuck is that?
You know the O2 sensor, nigga?
Tell me, nigga. I asked you.
Fucking it's so it's a sensor that sees how much oxygen is going into your engine. They the sensors that they're the shit that'll put on your check engine light.
Yeah, I gotta check my O2 sensor.
Get the ODB. You could go to AutoZone. Is your check engine light on?
Yeah.
You could go to AutoZone and ask them to do the I think it's OBD sensor, OBD scanner or some shit like that, and they'll plug it into your car's computer.
Oh, my son Lefty got that.
Yeah. So yeah, you go in there, you plug it up, and you see what your codes are. And then so yeah, you ain't even gotta go to AutoZone. Once you see what
Oh,
your codes are, it'll tell you if it's your mass airflow sensor, your O2 sensor. Uh-oh, he back. Or some other shit. And once you figure out what it is, look that shit up on YouTube on how to change that shit. Depending on which one it is. And you gotta look up by your car and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. AutoZone will give you a free diagnostic and they'll print out
Nah,
the codes on the paper.
Lefty got the scanner shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my son got that.
So once you get the codes, all you gotta do is look up what the code is.
And then do what?
And
then fix it?
And then just get it fixed, yeah.
You could either get it fixed or you could buy the part and do that shit yourself.
Or you could buy the part and get it to somebody that can fix it for the low.
Facts.
My uncle could do that.
What you have to do is buy the part, probably pay him for the labor at a good price, and he'll look out for you.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yo, Randy.
Yo, Dad, you know we on the pod. We're not gonna do the bullshit right now.
Oh, okay. Are we back recording? Say less.
Oh,
we never stop
recording.
As
I was saying. Huh?
We never stop recording.
Oh, because the grind season's recording. Oh.
It's right here.
You're using here talking some shit. No, it wasn't nothing crazy.
Let's start over, man. No. It's the Jungle Report podcast, man. It's your boy Vince Whoops. I'm here with my guys, Dot G and Randy Sav. You know what the fucking vibes.
You know the vibes. Welcome back. I'm happy I didn't do.
That's a fact.
I got one more left.
Got the Ronas on deck. My boy is that's his vaccination.
That's my vaccination. I'm good now. Fuck you, Sleepy Joe. Niggas ain't jogging what you jogging.
I'm dead.
Fuck the Crown Bell.
Facts. We saying though that being friends before you get in a relationship, it's the ideal way to go. And I agree with a lot what y'all was saying. And sometimes you fall in love with somebody and it just happens that way. Y'all just wasn't friends. Y'all just met and shit just worked out. But you had to be transparent, or you had to be in a certain space in life where y'all both to be honest with one another.
I think shit is just random. You can't just plan it to be a friend, not be a friend, whatever. You just link up with a shorty, whatever your vibe, and whatever it goes there. You gotta just leave it open to accept all blessings. That's it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Like I'm not saying like, you know, you might not find a shorty and you feel me, y'all just link up and it's a vibe or a shorty might find a nigga and they might vibe, but it's just like, you know, like even still, there still should be a friendship. Y'all should still work on becoming friends.
Developing that, yeah.
Yeah, like regardless of like the vibe. You feel me?
That's a good point.
Like you know, a vibe is one thing, but when y'all get into a relationship, you feel me? That's something else. You feel me? And I'm just saying, if y'all gonna be in it and y'all gonna be like committed to that, y'all gotta set y'all boundaries. You feel me? And understand where y'all stand with each other. It's that transparency shit.
And this shit as a man, because I'm the only nigga on this podcast in a relationship. At the things women like to talk to us about can seem pointless. They can seem very frivolous, trivial, minuscule, but they want to talk about it, and we have to understand that they want to get those feelings out. You got to be willing to listen.
I'm a great listener. Whatever shorty want to express herself, I'm open to that. Because I'd rather that than people hide the way they feel. That shit is annoying.
I had to realize because I would listen and give advice. Cause you know, I
you just
feel
gotta
like I'm
listen.
Dr. Phil. But it's like, nah, I just gotta shut up and be like, word. Yeah, that shit crazy. What? That bitch said what? Nah, fuck her. Fuck her. She can SD.
I do the
And
same.
for niggas like me and Randy, who have social science backgrounds, it's a little bit tougher because we always seem to see things from a different
Bro,
level, psychologically or
I
from
be having
society. Thing.
to stop myself, bro. A shorty express herself, and I'll be like, oh, you going about it wrong because of X, Y, and Z. Then you feel me? I see her reaction. So I'm like, oh, she not seeing it like through a sociological lens. And I'm like, nah, never mind. You feel me? So now what I tell a shorty is, I hear you. I don't know exactly what to say right now, but just know I'm here to listen. So continue. Shit like that. Because I don't want to say nothing that you feel me. She must
We
understand.
use that, bro. What you
She think
said? Say it again.
I'll be like, I hear you, and I don't know exactly what to say right now, but I'm here, so continue. I'm here to listen, so continue. You feel me? Because I don't want to say something, and she misunderstand what I'm saying.
Like Randy got all the answers, man.
She think I'm not be. I just be trying to be transparent and clear, bro. That's it. Communicate. If I don't give nothing else, I'm gonna give communication.
That's a fact.
I mean, because people is complicated. You can't try to be like basic because you're not. So you got to just let the other person know. If you care about them enough, you got to let them know what's going on with you because that's what you're in return. That's it.
Absolutely.
There's still gonna be mistakes, but now you're just doing everything you can do to control the situation. Everything else is to God or the universe. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. I mean, we're not a relationship podcast, y'all. We just do what we can.
No relationship shit. This is just social shit. You feel me? Young men, this is a part of our life. Nigga, we go through shit. You feel me? We in our 20-somethings right now. We go fuck a lot of hoes. We gonna run through a vibe every now and again. That's substantial. You gotta know what to do when you run into it. Like,
y'all gonna fuck a lot of hoes, man. I'm locked.
Yeah, you locked in already.
He been
I had that.
hoes.
I had that fun in my life, though, man. I had a good run from 16 to 25. My girl, so
calm 11 years.
Calm 11-year run. My jersey's in the rafters.
Nah, I think that's not. Yeah, it's not. My bad.
Nigga said my jersey's in the rafters.
I mean, it was 14, but at 14, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But yeah, so it's still 11-year run, but 9 years of my prime. It's not bad.
You was slinging that thing. Yo, I'm gonna get a Yo, I'm gonna get a tattoo, right? Of a chicken, like on my shin. Just so bitches can know that my cock hangs below my knee.
Yo,
fucking dang, this nigga.
Yo, this nigga Randy is crazy. Oh man. Well, what's the next topic? Because I know we had a couple.
Major fears?
Nah. Was it Major Fears?
That's on there.
Yeah.
Major Fears. I don't know. I guess I'll let y'all start.
Major fear of mine, going broke.
I don't got that fear. That's not gonna happen.
got that fear. It's gonna happen. I was broke before.
I'm trying to rid myself of the fear because I don't think it's healthy. Because you end up doing shit, you become a slave to the money.
Yeah, exactly. And when you in the entrepreneurship world, you're a risk taker. So any given day, you can risk your whole product or service going down the drain.
Thanks. So I'll be trying to figure shit out. Well, I got a kid now. Major fear is fucking that up.
Yeah, that's a fact. Word, you do got a baby.
Mm-hmm.
How you call it?
So,
Those are major fears. That's all of them.
I feel like not living up to my potential.
That's a good one right there. Do you feel like fear is healthy to a certain extent? Like can you use it to drive you, or is it all the way like a dog? Like, should you live without it?
Nah, I think fear is definitely a necessary thing. Even if you're somebody that believe in Darwinism, which is the survival of the fittest, fear played a major role into human beings surviving. the pre-fire eras where you have to learn how to climb or get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger in your sleep. So, and fear, without fear, you don't have courage.
Word up. You gotta overcome them that feeling. Okay.
Fear is okay. Fear is okay, but you have to be able to acknowledge the fear and not submit to it.
Word
Absolutely.
up. That's where you get the drive from. Adrenaline drive.
Yeah,
That's fun.
because it's like me personally. Like I remember, like I used to be scared to talk to girls. You feel me? And now it'd be like, son, fuck is you scared for, nigga? Like you got to talk to yourself. Like yo,
Them bitches take shits just like us.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like the way.
I'm
That's the
like
rollers,
yo.
y'all.
But I mean, it's like even like fear of like doing some shit where you might fail or some shit like that. It's like yo, it's like nigga, so what if you fail? Like it's like what you gonna do about it? If you just sit there and get stuck on the fact that you might fail, it's like you might miss an opportunity. And it's like
Exactly. That's your own way.
I fear missing fucking up myself over fear way more than I fear anything else. You feel me?
Word up. It's about yourself. You can't let yourself down. Fuck everything else.
Exactly.
Because if you a coward, you're gonna be in your bed like, what the fuck, boy? Like I paid it, boy. Like what the fuck? You gotta just do that. Like, yeah, I'm a fucking side. You see how I did that? Real shit.
Straight.
And the worst thing, example with the lady is the worst thing they can say is no. They might say no in a fucked up way, and it could be a little embarrassing.
It's like your word. You know what? Suck my.
You know what I
But
don't
nah,
get?
it's not even that. It's just like, all right, shorty, you one of those. I'll take that out and move on.
Bro, I done seen.
Go on with my life. I'll be like, yo, what's up with your friend though? She cute too, bitch.
You know what I do? I come back. I see. I pay attention to what time I seen that bitch and where I seen her. All right, 12:30 right here on this block. Her 84 at her. I come back the next day, same time with the bag. What the fuck you was talking about, bitch? Fuck out of here. Now we a friend. And she gonna pop it all, nigga. Okay. Nah, but respectfully though, I don't get embarrassed because everybody gets dumb, bro. Like it's a part of life. It's funny. Like I heard whatever. Like okay, you gotta just keep
Like
it put. Mana
you gotta
hati.
be cool with it.
Yeah, that's it. Ain't nothing
Cause
wrong
it's
with
like
that.
once you're not cool with it, that should help you get dubbed more.
That's
Turn into
lame.
a creep.
Then they be on some like, come on, boy. Like you never got coochie before. Like at the end of the world.
And then on top of that, like real niggas know. You feel me? You can always change a no into a yeah with like some time and consistency.
Yeah, but that's if you're really interested. We not come on.
Son, you know, son, we all know that one shorty with the yeeks. You feel me? That told niggas no bedtimes.
Oh man,
And
we
then
not going in.
You call her lacking after a breakup or some shit like that.
Yo,
you feel
Don,
me? One night she was feeling shit.
Cancel culture gonna be on your
Yeah.
ass. You sound like the worst nigga in the history of the world.
Yo, so am I lying though? Am I
I
lying
ain't
though?
saying you lying, but you sound like the worst nigga in the
You
history of the world.
Son, there's bit because the thing about it is, son, that shit happen all the time where there's shorties that'll give you no, and they be like, all right, you feel me? I hit you up next month, whatever, bitch. It's like I got that shit automatic, you feel me? And then
Bro,
fucking one day the shit work, and then when the shit work, and then she become mad annoying or some shit like that, and they be like, yo, you wasn't even like this before, you feel me? Like,
oh look, that's what I'm trying to show you. There be definitely mad times where I got curved before. So you know what I do? I see her again, I act like she don't even exist, bro. You feel me? I come looking fly, whatever. It should be on Mars Johnson, bro. And she's a wild whore. I'm like, yo, you crazy.
Yo.
Not in a bad way. I'm talking about like a good bad.
No. I know what you say. I'm just dead.
She all her priorities are straight. She's a good woman. Like you would cover. But I'm saying, like, you a crazy freak. Like, I love shorties like that. Yeah, like, yeah, curve me. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna act like you don't exist. Then you feel me, be aggressive to me. Like, that's cool. Like, I heard. But then once you say no once, I ain't chasing you twice, bro. That's a dog. Like, feel me? You gotta just know, like, it's like chess. Like, it's certain moves that work with certain people, certain shorties. There's certain moves that don't. Sometimes it'd be a hard no, like her. That's why I just dub it all the way because I ain't about to press enough.
Well, look, I guess I should clarify. You feel me?
Back.
We don't.
We just talking about fear. We're not talking about women, man. We just talking about the fear.
My bad. I was about to say because we don't double back on hard no's. You feel me? You know how to respect the curve. Key.
The big fact.
That's a fact.
I'll take a piss.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, so you fear that? Run down you get the fear one more time.
Fear of failure of living up to my potential. Fear of fucking up being a dad, and currently I still have the fear of going broke.
I respect it. I definitely only have the fear of not being who I thought I was to my loved one. So when I have children, when I get married to my wife, which is potentially looking like my girlfriend at this point.
What they say, we're not making no predictions.
We're not making no predictions. I'm not saying that anything is bad between us because, people like to look into things. I'm just saying.
Say, we know my nigga love his shorty.
But, yeah, just not being who I thought I was to the people that I love. And that's about it. Because anything else in life, I feel like I could deal with. Like, I'm a man, I'm a stand on my own too. I done been broke. I done had a couple dollars. I done been homeless. And now I live in a house. So it's like, it varies, man. I prepare for those things. But to not be for people that you love in the way that you think you was there, that should probably be the worst thing.
Nah, I feel you. Fucking I don't think I'd ever let my fear get me like shook though. You feel me? And stop me from overcoming it. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like I very much. At least I try. Like if I realize I'm afraid, I have to realize I'm afraid of something. You feel me? Because sometimes it's like you don't even realize like the way you acting is out of fear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I had to realize that. But it's like once you pick up on it, then you just gotta realize you gotta act accordingly.
Exactly.
It's like sometimes it's we're not talking about relationships, but sometimes niggas be staying in relationships out of fear of being alone.
That's weird.
Women do that.
Niggas do that shit too, bro.
Yeah, niggas do that. Women do it
like
as well.
Niggas that get with a shorty because they feel like they don't got it no more. It's like they can't get another shorty. So it's like, you feel me?
Yes. Simps.
And I mean, chicks do it too, but it's like, it's just like and that should be sad because it's like, yo, you dead holding up somebody's whole life out of fear of what your life would be without them.
Or niggas that hold up their baby mama.
Yeah.
All the time.
Son.
Like, yo, let me get your BM, man. She like me.
I be like, yo, son, you don't even like her, bro. You stay fucking other bitches, bro. But you gonna be on her dick when I'm trying to hit. That's bullshit.
Yo, Dot, when I tell you this shit drop, you gonna sound like the worst nigga in the world, and your daughter gonna see this. She gonna be like, "That's my dad."
And so don't talk that negativity. I'm son. She gonna know me as daddy and my gov. You feel me? She not gonna know DG. When y'all come around, y'all gonna have to use.
You're gonna see your face. Oh, like what?
No, son, I'm gonna get the haircut, son. I'm gonna look completely different by the time she grow up.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna tell her though.
Damn, son, you shady, son. When she get old enough, I'll tell her my damn self. How about that? I'll be like, yo, son, don't be like these bitches right here.
That I'm talking about, no cap though.
No, like, son, because it's like I'm not saying nothing that's not real though. You feel me? Because it's like, to be completely real.
That's fact though. Yeah.
It's like I wouldn't want my daughter ever to feel like to let somebody do some shit like that to her. You feel me? Yeah. Be with her just because they don't want to be by themselves. You feel me? Like like, son, you should always know that you gonna be all right because you gonna make yourself be all right. You feel me? I don't want her fears to stop her. You feel me? At all.
Yeah. We gonna have a whole relationship episode, man, when your homegirl get on here. Because we seem to talk about relationships a lot. But yeah.
What they say, we in our 20s, son. We be going through that bullshit, son.
Oh shit.
They say as we get
to the bag, fucking relationship. If you want to vibe, you can link. If you want to vibe, you gotta talk to me nice, to do the right thing. But don't try to be hitting on random after 9 o'clock. You feel me? It's
you know what time it is.
You gotta get to the. You gotta respect nigga space, and I'm gonna do the same thing.
Exactly. It's that simple.
Dog.
It's that simple. It's that simple. You can't knock it. So we keep talking about Kwame Brown. So, what do you guys consider to be success? Or would you say a person who made it to the highest level of a profession, even though they may not have performed the best, is a bust?
Yo, bro, we come out the womb winners, bro, because we beat all the other sperm cells to the fucking egg. You feel me? So if you gonna act like you know how many people compete to how many people dream about playing in the NBA and don't make it. You feel me? Son, it's like say what you want. You could all like I said, say what you want about him and how he played, but he played for what, 13 years at an NBA level. There's some niggas that's really nice that don't do that. You get
There's
what I'm
some first
saying?
round picks like Anthony Edwards where they make it 5 years, let alone 4.
And then there's people, and then you also know how many young black niggas that get a bunch of money, and by the time they retire, they fuck that shit up.
He doesn't seem to be broke at all, from what I'm seeing.
My take on this is you gotta just be the best version of yourselves. You feel me? Because there's certain niggas that they from the gutter, right? Like they dream us to play ball, NFL, whatever. They probably went D1 or whatever. For me, went to the league for 1 year, got cut, but they got a job off that, mad opportunities, got a family, got a life for their family. Nigga, that's successful. I don't care if it goes to go to the NFL and you only play 2 years. You feel me? Like I don't even care if you played 5 years and you was a pond rider the whole time.
Well, if you was on the practice squad.
As long as you made the best of that situation and you use it to level up your family, like as long as you obtain some type of upward mobility, like you didn't just go like this. That's success, bro. Like, because you gotta just level up. You can't just come into the life with certain shit and leave with the same amount of shit. You gotta have something to show for it. So if you have something to show for it, that's success. You feel me? I don't care. You're supposed to have high goals. You may reach it, you might exceed it, you may not. But excuse me, wherever you stop, it got to be a level up.
Exactly. And
that's me.
And I look at it like this. We talked about the common theme is a person going to college for a year, then going to the league. This, at the time, kid went from high school at 17 years old, not knowing none of the intricacies of the game because he was just playing on high school level a year ago. And then a year later, he's on the team with Michael Jordan. And they're expecting him to be prepared to win now. But he's 17.
It's not fair. It's not realistic.
Not realistic at all.
But bro, how long was he in the league for? He kept the job for that long.
13 years.
He got it out the mud. He bought his mama crib, all that other shit. Like, nigga, that's
17. And we working.
All these basketball heads still living in their mother's basement. Yeah, they memorize stats and all of that. Like, nigga, who are you to judge this guy? Because he's not Hall of Fame. He's not LeBron or something. Like, nigga, you got the bag over playing a sport. Like, what can you say, like, in regards to that? Nothing.
Yo, bro, like I feel like how like you know how them commentators and stuff be on niggas Johnsons and shit like that. Like it's like I feel like that's a whole different conversation. You feel me?
And them niggas is trashing ball. Like you can't see my son 1-on-1 ball. Like shut up.
It's like you know.
Just always talking about the fighters and shit. Like nigga, you just analyzed the fight. You've watched it. I don't even know if you went 3 rounds before. Pause. Like you don't know how to slip or throw a jab or whatever. Like leave that to the players, bro. You're supposed to just watch the game and speak about what's going on. Leave your opinions out of it, because when you put your opinions and bias in it, you're shaping the opinions of the fans that's watching, listening to you. Like nigga, just commentate the game and explain what's going on. That's it. You're not an athlete, bro. You're a talker.
Cause son, didn't he say it himself? He was like saying he didn't have a problem with them talking about his game. You feel
Yeah.
me? It was the disrespect that they came at him with. He's like, son, I'm a grown ass black man. You feel me? Why do you feel like it's okay to just disrespect me willy nilly? You feel me? Just because you felt like it. You feel me? You can't go around and diss a Jewish man like that just because you feel like it. You get what I'm saying? I even want to say that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause it's like, yo, you feel me? There's a certain level of respect. So why isn't that something that'll go around amongst all the people? And it's like, yo, you can I feel him. I feel him on that point.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I understand with his NBA acumen not being the most productive player, and I can agree with that. That's not an issue. But calling somebody a scrub, a bum, saying you don't know why they're making millions of dollars playing in the game, that's crazy. And that kind of throw things off from my perspective. So, and we're talking about success right now. How do you guys feel about us being stuck in a place in time right now where the traditional success is considered graduate high school, go to college, get a good job, or go to the military and have a career, and the option of not being explored in our community? Other communities is doing it, but other options are not being explored to find success, like trade school or doing internships in a program and working your way up from the ground up.
I feel like that's whack, because the world is not as black and white as everyone makes it seem. Is a lot of gray area. So yeah, like all of those ways you just said, those are tremendous paths to success. But there's many other ways. Like I said, it goes back to being the best version of yourself. You gotta know yourself, and what you always say, Vince, live within your means. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you just gotta basically make the best out of your life. You gotta balance the fun and the good times with like nigga being on your shit, so you can level up. So it don't matter what path you take, bro. You could drop out of high school, get your GED, and then get a 9 to 5 in your life and not own no business, but just have enough money to live happy and be self-sufficient and have a roof over your head. That may be successful to you because you come from a family of homeless niggas. That's a level up, though. You feel me? Your next generation, they're going to build on that or whatever. You feel me? You just got to live within your means. You feel me? Don't hurt nobody, don't affect nobody, and constantly try to level up. That's it. You don't got to go to high school. You don't got to go to college. You cannot, bro. I know people that dropped out of 8th grade and then they found their way doing other shit. They live a happy life now. They got a baby, they got a wife, they got a car. That's success, bro. They may not know.
I told you about my cousin last week.
Exactly. Yeah, RS, nigga. Like, bro, you don't gotta do none of that shit, bro. Like, you could come from DR off a 5th grade education and fucking do mechanics and run up the bag if you save right. Like, anything is possible.
You see how the food truck niggas be doing it?
Yeah, bro. Anything is
They
possible.
get one nigga with the license for 10 trucks, break him off his piece, and they all come up.
Mm-hmm. Not just that, people like the garbage man, working for sanitation, working in a factory, using your hands. We get into a space, I think, where people push so much that if you're not doing a white collar career, you're not having success. If you're not a pro athlete or entertainer, you're not successful. And it's people who are electrician, mechanics, plumbers that's getting upwards of $30 an hour just to work on a specialized craft, installation as well. How do y'all feel about that? That we don't explore in our community those vocational skills that I was just talking about, and things like farming as well.
I think that there is it comes from a lack of education. You feel me? Because people have been shown and then people we're being led to the slaughter with this whole student loan shit.
I think it's propaganda. It all leads to, you feel me?
Colleges do not need like colleges in America. They make so much. I don't want to start talking about colleges in America because it's a topic. You feel me? But it's like
before you go there, Todd.
Huh?
Before you go there, the most enrolled in college is black women.
Oh yeah, son, and that's a whole thing too. And why, shorties feel like they have to take care of niggas and fucking build a nigga up and see,
because they're got formal education, not understand that guy could go work for Con Edison, could be from New York City, work for Con Edison, and start off making $45,000 a year, and he put his work in, and by year 6, 7, he's making $70,000, $75,000 a year with full benefits and no student loans.
Yo, bro, what we got to teach the youngins is that success is what you define it as. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't ever let nobody give you a definition of how you should be successful. You feel me? If you want to learn something, you figure out why it is you want to learn that thing. If you're capable of doing what it is you set out to do, you're successful. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you have to define it, because if you don't define it, you're just following along on someone else's definition, and you don't know if that's ever really gonna make you happy.
You're gonna be lost. Yeah, exactly.
And I think what you said on that last part, we're gonna expand on a little bit later. I'm gonna let you finish your point.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get caught up in somebody else's definition of success, and then you're not gonna be able to figure out why you don't feel successful. Or if you can't live up to that, you feel me, you'll forever feel like a failure instead of going out and finding your success. You get what I'm saying? I struggle with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like I feel like I should be doing things a certain type of way, and sometimes it don't always work out that way for me. And it's like I have to understand myself that it's like, yo, you have to work towards a goal. That's it. You feel me? Once you work towards, if you can achieve your goal, then you have been successful.
Process.
Successful. Trust the fucking process.
I feel like the process is more important than the end result, because that's what makes or breaks you. Like, that's what gives you character, what gives you the skills you need to continue. Like, you feel me? It's the process. Just being able to endure the process, taking a risk of enduring heartache, and just not taking an easy route and getting out of your comfort zone. That alone, I feel like when you do that, God gives you points. Boom. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what's more important. That's what's like most important. Like, that's successful. Like, all right, I put my mind to this shit. I tried it, and I did X, Y, and Z. I was able to organize and formulate a plan and execute it. Like, you feel me? Of course, certain kinks happen and it didn't work out exactly the way I wanted, but that's a skill within itself. Like, being able to put your mind to something and have a plan and stick to it consistently. That's discipline.
You know what I mean? How you respond to them kinks and shit. That's another valuable skill.
That shows character.
Character, exactly.
And you said something about happiness. That I think a lot of the time people teach that financial gain is success, and it's not happiness. And it's multiple unhappy billionaires in the world. We just seen 3 billionaires get a divorce this year. So clearly their spouses were unhappy with with unlimited resources. So it got to be more than just financial gain. And that's how I look at life. To me, I work towards finding happiness and doing what I do. Even with podcasts and work I do outside of this, if it takes away from me having a time to be a coach or to be there for my loved ones, I'm really not trying to do it.
That's real currency. That's why. The feeling you get from, like I'm there for my family, bro. I live for the moment to like just enjoy with my family. Like if like even work's not more important. Like, oh, you got to come in and work today, or you risk. Oh, fuck that job. I'll get another job. Like, nigga, I'm at a barbecue with my family right now. Like, nigga, my nephew and my nieces is here. Like, go fuck. That's real currency.
You could always find another job.
Yeah.
Somebody always hiring.
Like what? Are you dumb?
Son, do you know how many jobs I done been through, my nigga?
Fuck that job, bro.
Nigga, some of the jobs I've been fired from because once I'm not happy at work, I'm not the best employee.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not saying that I work. I'm not a good. I don't get my tasks done, but I'm not the social guy trying to interact with my coworker, going out to drink at the end of the week. I'm not that guy. Nigga, I'm always trying to work and work on the next thing.
Yeah, I'm doing my 8 hours and I'm coming home to work on my music. That's it. Cause like nigga, even when I'm at work, I'm working on my music. I'm an artist here, like, and if it's not that, I'm going home to play Call of Duty. I'm not about to just, oh yeah, coworker, that's a dog right now. If you want to party, we're gonna party at work during these 8 hours. After this, nigga, this is my free time. Like I'm out. I'm not wasting that.
Some people be like, once I clock out, bro, it's like, yo, I'm not the same nigga I was a minute ago.
You knew Brandon. This is not Brandon no more. Oh shit, I can't say that. No cap though, but you knew that guy. And I'm not him no more. This is Randy. Like as soon as 3 o'clock come, bro, like the shorties in my job be looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, this is Randy. You don't know Randy. Like, I'm out the door. Like, once we outside the stoop, this building, nigga, first of all, I like my stuff. Boom. They're like, the fuck? I'm like, nigga, we outside. It's illegal now. Like, they got no jurisdiction right now. Like, nigga, I'm a free man. You know what I mean?
But I'm a free, so I like my split on the stoop, straight the fuck up.
Yeah, like that, bro. No cap. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, yeah. Fucking. Yeah, man. Oh, trying to think if there's any more topics that we had. NBA playoffs. Who you guys got winning?
Brooklyn.
And not the fucking Knicks. Not the fucking Knicks, man.
Knicks, man. I love y'all. But Julius Randle, you just played yourself out of a max contract.
The fuck, you dumbass. Them short ass braids. Like what you doing?
How did he start playing so ass?
But he's not looking like the most improved player. Shout out to Derrick Rose. Shout out to Taj Gibson being vets, leading the team. Who else is there? RJ Barrett is trying. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Obi.
He's doing what he's doing.
RJ Barrett, I know what you're doing. Shout out to Obi though.
Obi, yeah. But it's just not enough, man.
Yo, what's that name?
Quickly.
Yeah, Quickly's a savage. Fuck with him.
But the Hawks got more firepower than us on offense. They got more shooters.
Yeah, Trey was scorching us.
Trey, Gallinari, Fournier, Bogdanovic, and Clint Capella is going too, so that's kind of killing us. But yeah, man. Lakers lost to the Sun. I didn't see that going to happen. I thought the Lakers was going to win 4-1.
Nah, they was balling today.
Yeah. I watched Bucks swept the Wizards. Wizards is out. I watched Utah versus the Grizzlies. You said what?
Did the Heat play Miami? Did they play?
Nah,
yeah, Miami lost. No, the Bucks beat the Heat. They're up 3-0.
Nah, they got swept. They out.
Oh, the Bucks swept them?
Yeah, wasn't that the fourth game?
I think so. I think they did
Heat
get.
is out.
I know somebody got swept.
Heat is out.
Nigga, Miami got swept, nigga. That's why I asked you that. It was Miami. They didn't win one game.
Give me 1 second. Because I was on a sports. Shout out to Guard Up Sports. Guard Up Podcast, man. That's my boy, CJ. He had me on the show the other day. We were doing some predictions and talking about what we've seen in his playoffs so far.
Yeah, they Charles Barkley brought out the broom.
Yeah, broom was out. Yeah, man. We joined the other podcasts. We collabing with them as well, being guests on their shows. So if you see us on something, support it because they support us. So yeah. Devin Haney's fighting this weekend.
He fought last weekend. He fought
last weekend.
He fought yesterday.
He beat that's what I was. Sunday, I meant to say this weekend.
He beat that nigga. Beat him up. And Lars is a good fighter. He smoked him. Shout out to Devin Haney.
Shout out to Devin Haney.
He controlled
Pacquiao fighting Errol Spence.
Errol Spence is gonna crush Pacquiao, man. I don't know why he's doing that. There's gonna be two good southpaws, but Pacquiao's with the same kind no more. Errol Spence is not Keith Thurman, bro. Spence is a real dog. I think he's gonna hurt him, bro. No cap. And it's unfortunate because I like Pacquiao. I don't think he should end his career like that, bro. He needs to back up the fight.
Agreed. Since we're talking about sports, and this is a topic I wanted to get into about how important who you know is always more important than what you know. What you know is just a bonus. So who you know being Urban Meyer, if I'm Tim Tebow, got him this opportunity at tight end. And I wanted to know how you guys felt about that.
I mean, I don't care because I'm on the NFL. Like, if my former coach gave me the opportunity, I would take that. So I ain't hating on Tebow. It's up to him. If he make the best of it, he make the best. If he look like a bozo, he gonna get cut. Yeah, it is what it is. It is dudes like Kaepernick that have a job already. That's the bullshit, though. That's what I don't understand. Because Kaepernick got some good skill too. He could fill a roster somewhere. Like, I'm sure he could play receiver or something. But I ain't hating on Tebow. I like Tebow. Like,
I think Kaepernick is still better than a lot of the backup quarterbacks in the NFL. Anyway,
yeah, I agree with you.
And could possibly start on one of the teams. I'm not entirely sure which team, but he could possibly.
Tebow got too much politics that come with him. I mean, Kaepernick.
Yeah, of course. That plays a role. Politics always plays a role in sports. It's going to affect ticket sales and stuff like that.
Once he comes back in,
that team's going to be blackballed a little bit by certain fame.
Yeah.
Talk about fame. And not to go, we come back to the Tebow drain, but I apologize on the behalf of the New York Knicks fans to Trae Young, because that fan that spit at him, I don't know who that was. We don't do shit like that.
Yeah, that's dirty.
That was a white fan.
They banned
him. He probably wasn't a real fan. He probably didn't pay for his ticket or none of that. He was just happy to be there. And he lucky that shit didn't get on 50 or the lady that 50 was with, because 50 would have fucking.
Nah, he's season ticket holders, but they banned him. They revoked his shit. No refund. He's a dub. We not jacking him. That's dirty.
We're not jacking. And he did that shit right over 50 shorties. So
that's that, bro.
Like you lucky 50 ain't punch your teeth out.
Exactly.
Son, I was like, yo, you realize you sitting behind a nigga that got shot 9 times? Like, I feel like people forgot.
I don't even think he's seen 50. He just he's probably like one of them entitled rich dudes that was just.
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen the video, I didn't notice that was 50 either, because I was just so disturbed at the fact you spit at him, man.
I seen a
for playing basketball.
Black nigga with a fucking fitted.
You seen
like, that's 50.
That's that. Randy, y'all know how that shit is. When it comes to disrespect, it's like fuck everything else that's going on. You just see the disrespect happening, and I'm like, yo, to try to spit on somebody for no reason, the nigga ain't do nothing to you. You wilding, bro.
Cause he being
not even, bro. You wilding, nigga. Like you gotta punch, like get punched in your face.
I seen Tristan Thompson. They had asked him about it, and he was like, "Nah, I'd have followed him home and killed him." He said that on a fucking interview. He was
Crazy.
like, "Nah,
But
you're
you
not
got to
spitting on
think,
me."
in
I bet
certain
I'll kill him.
cultures, to spit on somebody is worse than them
Nobody's spitting
stabbing
on
you or
me.
shooting you.
Bro, that's disrespectful and it's disgusting. It's
Nobody.
dangerous. The fluids could get in your
Nobody.
body. Like,
Word. Was it
and,
niggas just got out of
To
a
the highest
pandemic and
level.
y'all here trying to spit on niggas?
yeah, you
Facts.
lucky you didn't get arrested. Because that's like assault. That is assault. Even
It is a soul.
pandemic, yeah.
Shit is insane.
You saw the fan that put popcorn on Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, he deserved to get beat up too.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Because you wouldn't have threw popcorn on him if he was in that role where he could have access to just yoke your ass up.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
Ronald
have did that.
Facts.
If he was close, he would have Ronald touched you in London. Because Russ is crazy.
And Ronald Test said that
Son, he
kind
tried
of
to.
fucked up his mental health when he seen that he got triggered. And I understand, like, I'm glad fans is back at the game, that we could go into 10 games. But I'm not with that fuckery of spitting at people
Son,
and don't like
fans, I don't know.
if
They acting up.
people throw like crumped up popcorn joints or whatever, but that's cool. But throwing a drink at somebody, spitting at somebody, or pouring popcorn on somebody that just got hurt and leaving the court, that's weak shit. You should have
Yeah.
threw popcorn while he was running on the court
And they
before he
need to
got
arrest
hurt.
them
If you felt
niggas.
like
I
that,
mean,
because we play
I'm not
sports,
an
bless you,
advocate for nobody going to
and
jail.
we play sports.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? And we've been in a hostile environment. And matter of fact, at Brockport, we ended up losing to what's the fucking school name? Alfred State or Alfred, I think it is. At homecoming. And a sophomore year. And I talked to one of the guys that played there. Me and him played semi-pro ball together. Shout out to my guy Bain. He was saying the reason that they came out so turned up at halftime because Brockport fans was spitting at them. And I apologize to the nigga because I'm like, yo, bro, as much as I want a game, I ain't never with no disrespect to nobody spitting on somebody or some shit like that. Screaming obscene things is one thing, but just like or calling people niggas. They were spitting at bro and his team, and they was calling them niggas.
Wow, that's too much. And that's the same classmates that was our classmates. So you think?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why a lot of them ain't like me because I wasn't with that shit. But I had a apology, not even because on the behalf of Brockport. It's just like, nigga, you know that's not how I'm rocking, bro. I ain't even know that shit happened.
That's right. We don't support shit like that.
Hell no. Nah. It's unfortunate. And it's the world we live in. Some bullshit.
Niggas be on some dumb shit. It's crazy that that's the only reason I'll be like niggas should get arrested because it's like, yo, if you don't have no fear of some immediate repercussion, you gonna be thinking you can just, and it's like, son, this is
Nah, you should
about the
make it
disrespect
mandatory. They gotta
because these
shoot the
niggas
30.
Gotta shoot it.
Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. But if niggas can shoot the 30, you feel me? They wouldn't be doing that shit. But you know they're not gonna let niggas shoot the 30.
Shit is trash, man. I don't condone none of that shit. Dot, fix your Wi-Fi.
You know they're not
Glitching
gonna
over
let
there, my
niggas
boy.
shoot the 30.
Yeah, you glitching. Nah, you glitching.
Either take yourself off Wi-Fi or whatever you gotta do. But yeah, man. Shit is crazy. Who you know is probably more important than what you know. because we know Tebow ain't played football in years, and there's people that's Tebow fans. I've never really been sold on Tebow. I respected what he did in college. He's an all-time great college football player, but the NFL just ain't it for him.
I don't know.
And neither is the MLB. And he's had multiple chances at both.
Just a college athlete. That's it. Live up the life.
And we always did. You was a college athlete. I was a college athlete. We had our fun in the sun. And the game is over for us unless we want to play semi-pro. We got to accept that.
Well, Canada for Tebow or something. Like,
you feel me?
It's not the league, though, gang. Like,
this nigga died. Done fucked up a whole lot. Oh, just moved me up. That's what it did. But yeah, man.
I remember being in ninth grade. I remember being in ninth grade, and every fucking damn near every quarterback I played wanted to be big, heavy set. Like that was the new trend for this nigga Tebow.
No, doing a wildcat, that bullshit.
Yeah, with that wild.
Yeah, like it's fun, but it's bullshit. I mean, quarterback can't throw.
It's only for high school and college. Like at the next level, them niggas don't excel.
I don't know. No DMX project is out now. I bought it.
He back, yo. Some made me so proud. You heard the Moneybagg Joe song from the project?
Yeah, Moneybagg Yo was what?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, my son was talking like he was actually rapping. He wasn't doing no Instagram.
Yeah, Moneybagg can rap.
I know he can, but I'm glad he did it. Like that shit was lit.
That joint drop. Dirk and Lil Baby's supposed to be dropping soon.
Yeah, I mean that project.
I think that's about it on the music side. I don't know about anything else. But yeah, no. We talked about some sport. We talked about the feds and stuff. And Jungle Report podcast. This is like the red table talk for men, man. We talk real things here. We talk truth. I know I be saying to my guys, they be cursing and calling women bitches sometimes. It's just the way they talk. It's a friendly reminder to let the people and the listeners of the show know we do respect women and all people, but we just got to tell our truths.
More importantly, I respect them. I love women. More importantly, I respect them.
Exactly.
Hey, bitches, I don't mean no disrespect. It's like, you feel me? Respectfully, some bitches is bitches. Like, if you notice, I switch it up. When I'm speaking about respectful women, I say women. And when I'm talking about the fucked up shit that women do, I refer to them as bitches. That's some bitch shit. Like, I'm gonna call a white sneaker, like, respectfully. Like, if I do some fuck shit.
Yo, God, you look like you sleep over there on some Snorlax shit.
Yo, I'm Son, first of all, SD, nigga, what is you talking about? Nigga, outside, nigga. You feel me?
Listen, I was showing you outside, but it's about 8:55 over here, so it ain't much to show.
Yeah, I was still sunny, nigga.
Like 5 over there.
But what I was saying, son, I am sniped.
Yeah, this is gone.
What the fuck did you just say? I had a
stressed out life of being a father.
Word up. This nigga about to get live on the beach like a real Cali nigga. Go surfing.
The baby brain. Son, we was just talking about some shit. I had a whole fucking thought.
I have no idea because we talked about a lot in like the last couple minutes.
So what was you just talking about?
About who you know be important than what you know?
No, nigga, you say something just now. Like literally just now. Or was it Randy?
We talked about the women. We said we respect women, and Randy was saying that he loved women, but most importantly, he respect women.
Yeah. I was saying I feel like if the shoe fit, lace that bitch up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like the shorty.
But shorty say like, fat niggas got low dicks. I don't feel no kind of way.
You feel me? Like, shut the fuck up.
So if you're not a bitch,
so if you're not a bitch and you know you're not a bitch, you know the vibe. You feel me? I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. But it's like the shit I be talking about, this is accurate shit that bitches really be doing. You feel me? I wouldn't say this shit if I didn't personally know bitches be doing this shit. You feel me? And it's like the women that be out here living their life and doing their thing. I love you. I respect you. And it's like, I hope to find one of y'all and not kidnap you, but you feel me? Have you be mine for the rest of mine. But you feel me?
Listen, Randy, not Randy. Doc, you got a 1 out of 7 chance? 1 out of 6 chance? Because for every one black man in America, there's about 6 or 7 women, black women.
Son, I'll take my chances. You feel me?
They got a smaller chance.
I'm just semi-hurt.
I'm dead. But yeah,
I'm just
shout out to the ladies. Well, we do want to get your homegirl on the show. We can talk some shit. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be mad fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Most importantly, I gotta get to making my lamb chop and making this macaroni and cheese. So yeah, man. That's why I was a little late to this pod because I was seasoning some lamb chops that I just got.
You were seasoning your meat.
Pause. That sounds crazy.
Randy, you over there sick, nigga?
It's allergies, boy. Don't do that.
It's allergy season. Corona. My son is vaccinated.
Damn,
you see, he drunk 3 of them things.
Vaccinated. This is a Vixen in the one. Don't try to play me.
Right, B. Is this you not part of the genetically advanced?
Pause.
Before we get a party,
I'm good.
I just want to tell niggas, if you hating, you can eat a dick.
Stay sucker free.
That's it. God bless y'all niggas.
Fuck up, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Randy. That's been my new line for 2021. I would be like, somebody say something about somebody, and if I feel like I'm gonna say something wicked, I'll be like, yo, just God bless them.
God bless you. Yeah.
So when New York niggas grow up and stop talking shit.
Oh man. No, that's just crazy, bro. It is what it is.
I'll be like, yo, niggas don't want to hear what I want to tell them. Son.
Nah, I feel like we grow to a space. Like if my life not in immediate danger, I don't feel like being nobody else. I'd be like, yo, you're not even worth it, son. Fuck out my face.
Right.
Niggas got other shit to worry about. I can't
be like, son, I'm a father.
I can't wait to say that.
That's a big word. I'm a dad.
You're like, what's that? You realize I got a little girl?
Do you feel stronger? Because I heard like after you have kids, you get like a different kind of strength.
Yeah, dad.
I feel like if something was to happen with her, I feel like a part of me would snap. You feel me?
God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I would find some kind, because it's like no matter what, it's like she got to be good.
Honestly, Dad, I feel like since you're a dad now, I gotta get you a pair of these. Oh shit! Gotta get you a pair of these Air Monarchs.
Nah, we gotta get him the brown Payless sandals that close the closed toes.
Yeah, my dad be rocking them shit, bro.
Yeah, because your dad.
My dad.
The closed toe sandals.
You had that shit.
Yo, your gorilla skills better be A1, nigga, or your dad card is revoked.
Son, I was grilling when they came out here. Made some ribs and some fucking burgers
and
chicken and shit. Yeah, nigga, out here. Out here, nigga. But I had on the slides. I'm not nearly rocking them shits.
I'm weak. Now you gotta rock the Haitian sandals with the khaki shorts, bro.
Word.
Nah, bro.
With the mesh
I'm not that Haitian.
So you can see through your shirt.
For the Jamaican side. With one of the Rasta buns, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a silver no tags around your neck, no cap. You good.
That's a fact. Man, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Before we get up out of here, I just want to say, Dot, that's why Cali don't got no good Caribbean food. So you can ask all that good weather.
Yo, bro, that
we
ass,
appreciate y'all for tuning in,
because
man.
that shit is facts, you can ask. Word, shout out to the fans. Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in this Jungle Porn podcast. It's your boy Vince Williams and my guys, Dad G, Randy Sad.
DG.
Be surprised if you don't hear from me. Niggas dick riding and they switch siding. I don't know really hear from me.